So All Saints Anglican, as it is here now, is here because of Henry Newell Bate. Henry Bate was originally born in England in 1828, but he immigrated here to Canada as a child, and then as an adult, he made his fortune in the grocery business as a wholesaler. And in the 1880s, he lived here in what is now the Sandy Hill area, and was interested in starting a church. And that church would then serve what was then called the Low Anglican Church, as opposed to the High Anglican Church, which was down the road. So he got permission then from the bishop to build the church here in 1898. This building did not begin construction until 1899 and was then completed in 1901. These things take time. And that then the church was actually still under Bate's control. Bate had paid for everything during the construction of the church, including things like the organ, which is, was a fairly big investment. So he paid for everything in the church, and then he owned it. Though there was a congregation here, he still owned the building until 1914, when he officially donated it to the Diocese of Ottawa in memory of his wife. And Bate didn't live much longer. He died in 1917. His family, however, were around here in the church for many years. Bate and his wife had a total of 14 children, only 9 of whom survived to be adults, but those children, many of them stayed in the Sandy Hill area and were major fixtures of this church for many years. There was a time, I assume in the early years of the church, when apparently the nickname for All Saints Sandy Hill was All Bates, because there were so many Bates. And they were fixtures for many years, though not so many around now, 100 years later, though there's lots of evidence of their influence, including Bate Hall, which was obviously named for the Bates. There's also a memorial to Bates in what is now Strathcona Park, just down the road.